Carl is saying in his offending statement. So this argument that he was just laying out a sequence of events is total nonsense. But anyway, let's go on.
Lawsuit, Apollo settled, he was in debt, though I was incorrect about the cause of the debt, he needed extra work, and he had ongoing health issues. Then I said this was all too much of a burden, and he ultimately took his own life.
Implying that if the lawsuit weren't there, he might have been able to shoulder the burden. You know, that's the implication of that. That's what that sentence, that's what that whole paragraph means. This all became too much. Yeah, he had all these other problems, but like then this added onto that, you know. And did it. Mammal, you're not familiar with Minecraft? Well, right now Carl is in hell, which I think is an apt analogy.
I deliberately used words like and but to connect these events. I didn't use words like because or as a result of.
Yeah, it's implied. It's implied by the structure of the paragraph. You don't have to use the words because, you know. So this is why I was a little confused by Alka's description. Alka jumped ahead. Alka's already seen the video clearly. And had already heard this argument. I hadn't heard it yet because I haven't seen this. This is my live first reaction.
I was also very careful to mention Apollo's pre-existing health issues as a major factor. When I said this was all too much, I was clearly referring to multiple things together. The debt, the extra work, and his health issues, all simply as existing, not as causative factors. I never...
What? That doesn't make any sense.
That Mitchell's lawsuit caused or could have caused Apollo's death. Any connection someone might draw between the lawsuit and Apollo's passing goes beyond what I actually said.
Oh yeah, it's our fault, Carl. It's our fault. Everybody got that impression. It's our fault that there were 400 comments saying Apollo, Billy killed Apollo, which are big segment. There's a big thing here. I haven't gotten to this part of my reading yet, but there's a big page of comments saying like he killed Apollo. He killed Apollo. There's like hundreds of these. They're not all here. There's only like 15 in the actual verdict here, but there were hundreds. There were like 300 or something. I mean, okay, so I don't know if I should get chat on screen. I probably should. Yeah, so Glover says, this argument only makes sense if Carl didn't put all of this in a video trashing Billy. True, you know, the statement on its own, you could maybe make this argument and you could maybe convince someone. But it's also in a video specifically just like pounding Billy Mitchell for 25 minutes. So Alka has made a not so good point that comments shouldn't be taken as concrete evidence because Billy's lawyers could have left the comments. You know, it could be some grand conspiracy to frame Carl, that they took a statement that everyone obviously knew that Carl was just laying out a dispassionate sequence of events. You know, he was just reporting the facts of life. These are just things that happened in the world. And Billy Mitchell schemed to misinterpret it, and he made a bunch of sock puppet accounts to leave comments that are pretending to have derived this defamatory meaning from the statement. That's obviously ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So I think the comments are great evidence that the offending statement was regarded as what Billy Mitchell is claiming it is, and what the courts found that it is doing, which is saying he indirectly exacerbated Apollo Legends' issues and struggles with life that led to his suicide. I think, and Alka says, I think Carl's arguments are pretty bad here. Oh yeah, I would agree. We also have Mammal, who's very well known. For people who don't know, Mammal's very well known in the GoldenEye community. Very plays the game, but a very loyal viewer. Gives a lot of gift subs. Mammal's been basically masturbating in text the whole time here, as an anti-Carl sentiment. So I appreciate it, Mammal. Implying that Carl has been caught wanking here, as a Tism fan might say, and I mean Tism the band, not autism. Anyway, I'm gonna get chat on screen. I think I'll get chat on screen. Why not? Why not? Why the heck not? But I'll need a moment to do that, because this will, for the people in the stream, this will be going up on YouTube. And for the people on YouTube, I decided last minute I'd stream this, because why not? That's more fun.